This tape shows the first of 3 actual in-service training sessions. Each session demonstrates how to deal with common threatening situations by looking first at effective non-physical interventions and then at respectful physical interventions.
My interest is to present some of the non-physical interventions that we can use when residents are upset and angry. In other words, how can we really prevent some of these behaviors from happening? Certainly just working with people with dementia is a risk. Many times their world is feeling different to them. They feel disconnected. They might not be perceiving what it is that you're going to do with them, and they might strike out because they don't understand. Maybe their personal boundaries are blurred, and this is why they might reach out to hit someone else. A combative resident is a frightened resident. And I think that's one of the main emotions that they feel. I want to hear staff many times during the day saying, "You're safe with me, I'll be with you." And very often you can diffuse some of those possible aggressive behaviors by just assuring them that they're okay. But sometimes it doesn't work, and it can lead to things that I'm sure you've experienced of being hit or kicked or slapped when you go to give care or you go to redirect someone, or perhaps for what seems to be no reason at all. And so we need to look at behaviors and say, what is the resident trying to say to us? How can we look at them and try to understand what's going on with them, and also how are they perceiving us, because they become so intuitive, because they're responding to your tone of voice, the way you move your body, the way you look at them. If we look at the risk factors of just taking care of people with dementia and how difficult their world, which often makes our caregiving difficult, and we look at and begin to understand what it might be like to have Alzheimer's disease and to become fearful and not familiar with what's going on and not knowing what to expect, these then become the reasons for possible aggressive behaviors when they are going to reach out and strike or kick. So Peter, why don't you get the staff to share with you what some of the experiences they've had